Hi, hello everyone. I am Prashant Nandam. Welcome back to our channel. And as a series of version control basic to advanced, we have completed Git, GitHub, and in Git we have seen how to install Git in our local machine and how to verify the commands and how to work on our local repository. All those things we have seen in Git, and later we have gone to GitHub and we have come to know how to create an account in GitHub, how to log into GitHub, what is repositories, what is merge, and what is pull request. All we have seen in GitHub. Today we will see how to use version control in GitLab. To do that, you have to create an account in GitLab.com. You can just search in your Chrome or any browser, GitLab lab sign up or sign in something like, and you will get a URL. Click on that and log in with your username. Log in with your Gmail or GitHub account, or you can create a new account as well. And currently, I'm in my GitLab account. And after you create a GitLab account, you need to have a project. And for that, you have to click on projects and create a new project. And under this, we'll be having our code or something, any file which we like to. Today, same again, we will see two scenarios like we see in GitHub, because that is essential. No, it is very useful to us. What we will see, how to create a uh, repo in our local machine. How to create a project in our local machine, how to pull it to a GitLab repository, and how to make changes. We will play with that. After that, we will create a repository in GitLab. We will push it to our local machine and we will do changes. We will verify both the things. Now we'll create a local mission. We'll create a local mission, and in our local mission we will create a product, and then we will see. And to do that, let's verify we are in. Okay, let me create a folder, GitLab. If you see, yeah, we are in GitLab. Cool. We have created a folder which is GitLab. Let's get into our folder. Wonderful. We are in GitLab folder now. Now we will, what we'll do, we'll create a file. Okay. What we can, which file we can, okay. Touch GitLab test.txt. If else I have file, let me go into that file and make some changes. Hi there. Adding lines from local mission. I'll save it. I'll verify. Yeah, it's saved. Cool. Now we have created a folder which is GitLab. Inside that GitLab folder, we have created a file which is GitLab test.txt. Inside that, we have added some content. Wonderful. Now in GitHub, what we have done in GitHub, we just added a repository, correct? Git remote add origin. Similar way, we will do the same here. And to do that, you need to have a repository. Now what we have done, we have a project which is GitLab test.txt. We made some changes. We want it to be uh, pushed to our GitLab repository, and to do that, you have to verify whether now we have to see, we have to initialize Git repository. Oh, see, we have initialized Git at gitlab.com. If I do ls-la, you will be seeing GitLab, .git files. Now later what we have to do, we have to verify Git status. Wonderful. Git is telling I'm not sure whether to track this file or not. I will tell him to track this. Git status. Cool. It is started telling I'm tracking this file and it is ready to commit. Let's commit. Git commit -m and first commit from local mission to GitLab. Wonderful. Commit is done. If you do git status now, it will show now, it will not show anything because it is staged. And now what we will do to push this, we need to have a remote repository, correct? And we will be adding git remote add origin, and let's get this from GitHub. Sorry, GitLab. Same, I have project and I just have a readme file in this. I click on this and I'll copy the HTTPS one and I'll add this and I'll press enter. Wonderful, it is done. Now git push origin main fail GitLab fail error fail to push reference to GitLab project. Okay, git status. Okay, now let's see how many branches we have. Git branch master branch. Okay, if I do git branch master, then it will work. Git branch and then master. It will ask for my username. I will give my username. Passwords same as like earlier. GitLab also don't accept the password as SSH keys, and you have to go to your profile, and inside your profile you can see access tokens, and inside access tokens you have create a new access token for you for your project. Okay, I already have my own, so I will copy that. I have pasted my token. Wonderful. If you see, it's done. Now if I go to here and if I refresh this page, you will be seeing that gitlab.txt. Why it is not showing, can anyone tell? Because we are in main, but we have pushed it to master. See, we have this thing. We have gitlab.txt. Now here I will show you one more thing. We have merge request here option, which is merge GitLab, both master and main will merge. Let's do that as well for you. Merging master branch with the main. Cool. Let's ignore all this for now and create a merge request. Since I am only the owner, I can approve it. Prashant requested to merge. There will be option to merge. Yeah. Let's keep both the branches. It will delete the source branch if I check mark this. Ready to merge. Merged by Prashant Nandam. See, merge has been completed. Now, if I go to my project and if I see in main, in which group you have created test group, or okay, I believe it's in test group only. Yeah, my first project. See, in main also we have gitlab.txt. In master also we'll be having gitlab.txt. Only GitLab will be there. See, okay, this is how we'll merge request as well in this. If you verify this, see, hi, they're adding lines from local machine. Okay, see, the same we'll be having here. If I do cat that file, adding lines from txt, I clear the screen, and if I do git status, everything will be clean. Now I will add another file. I'll create a directory now. Okay, let's create a file itself. Touch test group test.txt. Yes, type test.txt. It's created nano test. Hide there. Adding lines to test file from local mission. I'll save and close. If I do git status, it will show me you have added a file. Now, if I make it, did I miss any? The most okay. Git status, let me verify. Untracked file. Okay, git add. Okay, cool. Now it's added. Let's clear the screen. If you see now, it will tell us it's ready to commit. Let's commit -m. Second commit test.txt file from local mission. Commit is done. Git push or see. Now I'll do one thing here. If I do git branch, I will be having only master. Why? I have pushed, but I haven't pulled from there, no. So I won't be able to push it to main. So let push it to master itself. Git push. Did I miss anything? Git push origin master Prashant. Let me copy my token. Copied and pasted. Wonderful. Now it has been pushed to master. Everything tree is clean. Okay. Now if I go to master and if I see, I will be having two files here. Let me refresh. I opened a file. That's the reason why I have two files. Okay. In master branch, I have gitlab.txt, text.txt. If you see, first commit from local mission to GitLab. Second commit txt file from local mission. Okay. If I verify, hi, they're adding lines from. Wonderful. Now, if you see main branch, I won't be having anything here. Only GitLab we have. Why? Because we merged it. Now what we'll do, we will push the changes from there. I mean, we will pull the changes. Git pull username Prashant. Again, it will ask for token. Let's paste. It will start pulling. Done. What it is telling after git pull? Where did git pull? Total 5. See. Now, if you do git status, it will show everything clean. Let's clear the screen. And now, if I do ls, I'll be having GitLab txt. Now, if you see git branch, I mean master branch, git checkout main, switch it to new branch main. Now, if I do git branch, I will see master and main. If I do ls, I'll see both gitlab.txt and readme file in master. In git branch, star indicates current branch. We are in main. If I do ls-la, we have gitlab txt, readme.txt. See, gitlab, I mean our project, main, gitlab txt, master, what we have, GitLab txt, GitLab and test. Now I'll switch back to master. Git checkout master. Switch it to master branch. If I do ls-l GitLab test, let's do GitLab. See, GitLab test txt test txt. Here what we have in main, GitLab readme. Now we'll do one crazy thing. Now we have seen how to push it to GitLab, how to pull from GitLab. Now we also seen how to verify the content from branches. Now we will see, we'll work on git main, main branch. Git, which branch obviously I will main, switch it to main branch. Yeah, two files. I'll create a file here, touch main.txt I will prepare. I'll enter main.txt. What I'll add, hi there, adding lines to main.txt from main branch. I'll save this. Okay, I have saved, and if I do git status, it will show me one untracked file. Yes, git add, it's added. If I say git status now, it started tracking. Let's commit -m, adding main.txt from local mission. Commit is also done. Now we will push git push origin main, my name and our access token or key, whatever it may be. Done. If you have pushed, if I do git status, it will be clean. Now if you verify here which branch we are in, master, let's switch to main. See, I have main.txt, adding lines from main.txt. Commit ID will see adding main.txt from local mission. Okay, now if you see master, it will not have any. Cool. Now I will switch back to uh, master branch. Okay, currently we are in main. See, we are in main branch. I will check out git checkout master git branch. If I verify, I'll be on master branch. If I do ls, I have only two files. Now I'll pull the changes. No, I'll merge. Git merge main. Please enter a commit. Drop on this one here. Okay. See, VI has opened. I just escaped and I saved readme and main.txt. Two files changed, 98 instructions. Oh, 98 changes. Do we have really that many in this main? See, I'm in master branch. If I realize how what I have, main.txt also I have, readme.txt also I have. Why? Because I merged the branch. This is why in readme.md I have so much content. That is why it is showing. Git branch. I'm in master. If I do ls, I have earlier what? How many I have? I have only GitLab and test. You can verify here. Master branch. Let me refresh. GitLab and GitLab test and test.txt. See, these two earlier I had. Now also I have same. Now what I'll do? I'll open nano. and then I'll add context to main.txt, adding lines to main.txt from master branch. I'll save this. If I verify cat, cool, I have both. Now I have added, I merged. What I'll do, I'll push it. Git push origin master. Now it will push to my key. Two out of two has saved, and a remote to create a merge request for master visit. See, it is asking to create a merge request as well. Now if I refresh, I will be having all the files here as well. See, readme GitLab txt main. This is how we can get, and we can work on these files. Now if you see in main also we have all 4 files, 3 files. Okay, test we haven't. Okay, in 3 files. In master also we have 4 files. Cool. And we have set merge request as well. That's how we work on GitLab. Now what we'll do, I'll just add a new project. Which project I'm in? Okay, I'll create a, no, I don't want in this project GitLab new project or new repository. If you want to create a new project, you have to click on projects, then blank create blank project. Now give project name remote project. We have to select a namespace as well. I'll select this one, test group 1. If you are targeting any deployments, anything, you can choose here. For now I'm not selecting any. Okay, let's initialize the empty repository git readme.md. Now if you see here, I had a readme.md in remote project. Let's clone this, clone with https. Okay, now again you have to go to your, let me clear this, I'll come back, ls. Okay, now which project which mkdir, what folder, git lab remote I'll add, ls. I have GitLab remote, yes, cd GitLab remote. I'm into GitLab remote. If I represent working relating GitLab into remote I am. Now I do not have any projects earlier. Okay, let me clone this first so that you will get more. Git clone, git clone, and this URL. Which URL? This HTTPS or SSH? I'll go with HTTPS. Username Prashant, and the token, copy, paste. Done. If I do ls, I'll be having remote project. Okay, I want to explain you one clear thing here. That's why I have done PWD earlier. It's gone or it's there. Yeah, it's there. In Priyank directory, what we have done, we were in home Rocky GitLab remote. Now inside GitLab remote, what we have, remote project. What is remote project? Remote project is our project name, and readme.md is the repository which we have. inside repository we have readme.md. Okay, now if I switch to this one, if I do ls, we have readme.md. Wonderful. Now I will create a new file. Yeah, touch new file.txt. Don't think like we'll be having it easy in real project. In real project, we'll be having multiple codes, multiple uh, developers, and we also having thousands of hundreds of lines of project, which it might be Python script, YAML file, or whatever it may be. But as a DevOps, our work is to maintain, I mean, create pipelines or something like, and this version control series will see how to get the project repository from version control system to our local mission and how to work on it, and then we'll see how to add the code which were in our local mission to version control, and then how we can work on it. Okay, now I had ls new file as well. Now if I verify git status, it will show me one untracked new file. Now it is just asking me to git add. Why I haven't done git init here? Can anyone tell? Guess? Because when we are pushing our local code, which is on our local mission, to GitLab, at that time we need to do git init. Why? Because to initialize our repository, at that time we need a git init command. But when we clone a repository from GitLab, GitHub, then we don't need to do git init. Why? When we clone a repository, the .git file will automatically come, which means when we do git init, the same files will occur. No, similar way, whenever we clone a project, these files will automatically downloaded. So we don't see inside the .git what we have, same files will be having branches, hook, all those things. Okay, hope you understood. If not, comment on this video. I'll try to explain you again. Okay, where we are, git status. Okay, it's asking us to come in. Okay, now it is stage. Yeah, it is asking to commit me. Git commit -m. Ah, git commit -m. First commit to code from local mission to remote repo. Wonderful. If I do git status, it will show working tree clean because it saved what all we have done till now and it is ready to push. Before that, if I verify git branch, did I see any main? Git push main. Why? Because I need to use origin. Oh, I entered wrong. Let's see. Please make sure you have correct access rights. Git push origin main. Prashant, and then my key status. Okay, Driglin. Now, if we refresh our remote project, we'll be saying new file txt. That's what our name, no? Yeah, new file txt. See committed, we can see. First commit of to code from local mission to remote repo. If I do new file txt, nothing. Okay, we haven't added anything. Okay, let's add here. Edit this file only. New file.txt. Hi there. Adding these lines from a remote repo GitLab. Let's commit. Okay, commit to main branch. Done. Commit has been done. If you verify here, it will show working tree is clean because it doesn't know what happened. If I do git pull, now it will fetch. Let me copy my code, and if I paste here, what changes we have done over there, it will come here. See, 3 instructions for new file.txt. If I verify cat new file.txt, one and space and the third line. Okay, this is how it works. So by this I conclude we covered the basic and advanced topics in GitHub, GitLab, and I am not preparing any notes for GitLab for now because the commands which we used are same in GitHub. Just the UI will change because in GitHub we have code maintenance all those. In GitLab, when it comes to GitLab, we can directly run CI/CD pipelines and all those things, and we can use Jenkins and everything in CI/CD. When time comes, I'll try to teach this that as well. But for now, as our series is to only focus on version control system, I have explained only topics which are related to version control system. And do let me know if anyone interested in learning Bitbucket as a version control system so that I can make a series on that as well. I'll try to find a way and do series on that. By this, we have covered Linux most used command series in our first series, and in our second series we were version control basic to advanced, which will help you to understand how version control is used to track source code and all those things. First thing we have done what is Git. Just to recap, what we have learned what is Git and how to install Git in our local machine and how to work on Git, and we have seen what is difference between distributed and centralized distributed and centralized version control systems. And then after that, in Git we do not have an option to directly share code with other people. True. Then GitHub, we learned GitHub how to share code to I mean how we learned how developers can create branches and write codes, and we have seen how to merge codes, how to create pull requests, and how to work on remote repository and local repository and push local repository to remote repository, and how to get remote repository changes to local repository. And then when it comes to GitLab, here in our GitLab we have seen uh, how to create a project and how to give a name to project, and then we have seen how to start, how to get a repo, I mean how to push changes from local machine to remote repository, and then we have seen how to get remote repository to local machine, and then how to push changes from local machine to remote repository, and we have seen how to pull changes from remote repository to local machine, and we have seen how to merge branches, and this is what we all need for now. And by this you are aware of most of the commands which we use in GitHub, GitLab, any of these. And to do GitHub and GitLab, you need to have a Git in your local machine. Don't forget that. Okay, you have to install Git in your local machine, then only you can run Git commands. And if you are not aware how to install Git, you can watch our basic to advanced series of version control in Git. In Git, we have seen how to install Git and how to verify if Git installed or not, all those things. And this is all about Git. I mean, this is all about Git, GitHub, GitLab, and version control systems. Hope the series was helpful to you, and you understood something about Git repositories, all those things. By this, you are aware of the repositories and all those things, and you can, by practicing these things, you will be ready to answer interview questions as a fresher or experienced person, whoever it may be. It will be helpful to you. Cool. By this, I conclude the session. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And I request you to subscribe the channel for more updates, and kindly share the channel with your friends or colleagues or someone who is looking to learn DevOps. So it will help them and it will also boost me. And next series will be AWS. I'm very excited to announce that our next series will be AWS, and we will be covering AWS most of the most used services in our day-to-day life, and in most of the project what services we'll be using. All those things we'll cover in AWS, and I'll try to prepare some topics. I mean some index or something like what are the topics we are going to cover and all those things. And once I'm done with that, I'll have another session regarding the same. For now, that's it from my end. Subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.